decided to do the videos with one of my lovely clients, Courtney. Courtney came to me at the beginning of January to get in shape for her wedding. And so we had about, her wedding was at the end of May, so we had about 4.5 months to work with. And I only had 2 hours a week with her, so I had to do it really smartly so that she would get the results she wanted with a pretty much minimal amount of time. She did some additional cardio workouts, a little bit of running, Courtney, right, and some walks, but it wasn't a huge amount of cardio. And of course, we focused on very clean eating. And for 1 month before the wedding, we did a very sort of a stricter leaning out diet where she focused on eating more protein and more vegetables and cut down a little bit on complex carbohydrates and things like that. But generally, we worked out twice a week. She was very, very consistent with those workouts. And she didn't really skip any, as far as I know, except for maybe one travel weekend or something. But so that's also really important for all of you who want to get quick results in a short period of time. It does require consistency and commitment. But and a couple of things about Courtney. She came to me when she was pretty sedentary. She didn't have a lot of physical activity. She has an office job, so she sits at the desk pretty much all day, and she wasn't exercising very much for a few months before. So I sort of had to start from the beginning. But the advantage was that Courtney's, well, she's young, but she's also very healthy, and she doesn't have any physical limitations or orthopedic conditions. So that was, of course, very helpful. And I was able to progress her very fast. So Courtney's main goal when she came to me was to get leaner mainly, right, Courtney? And be stronger and be a little more energetic because she wasn't working out at all. She was feeling tired. She wanted to nap a lot in the afternoon. So she just wanted to get that vitality back into her life. And losing weight was not a huge thing. She really wasn't, and she's not overweight. But in the process, she actually lost quite a bit of body fat. She lost 6 pounds of body fat, pure body fat, not just weight, and gained 5 pounds of muscle. So there was actually quite a lot of difference in the way she looked and the way she looks today. So we focused on workouts that would make her leaner and work on her muscular endurance. At the same time, those kinds of workouts will also improve cardiovascular endurance because of the heart rate being elevated throughout the whole workout, as well as core stability. I focused. That's one thing I do want to stress. The first month or two, I focused a lot on her core stability and muscular and joint stabilization, because since she wasn't working out before, I couldn't just throw her on the gym floor and start doing intense circuits. So what you see today is not what I obviously started with, but she worked really hard to get up to this level. So just a word of caution, these kinds of circuits are pretty advanced. If you're a beginner, you probably shouldn't be doing them. Make sure you have an adequate fitness level so your body can handle it, because they can be injurious and they're very demanding for the body. So we did a lot of different circuit kind of training. Some of them we will show you today. We were going to film 5 different circuits. They are pretty intense. The workouts take about 20 to 30 minutes depending on the circuit, depending on the amount of rest you need and on your fitness level. Each circuit will consist of 5 exercises, and you're going to do them in a row with no rest. So that's somewhere between 3 to 5 minutes per circuit. And then you take about 60 to 90 seconds of rest in between, again, depending on your fitness level and on the length of the circuit. And we're going to, we'll just do it once on the video, but you will need to repeat them between 5 and 7 times. So the total workout time will be somewhere between 20 and 30 minutes, like I said. These circuits, Courtney will be doing 6 repetitions of each exercise, so less than most of you are probably used to doing, and therefore she can use a little bit heavier weight than, let's say, if she did sets of 12, but still not heavy enough that it would affect her form negatively. So just as long as you can do it correctly, since our goal is here to move through that circuit very fast, you have to sort of play it safe, to challenge yourself smartly, but at the same time make sure that your form is still correct. This is the first exercise of the second circuit. It's called squat to row. So Courtney's going to do a full squat and then do a row with both arms, working on her upper and middle back, as she's coming up. Perfect. Beautiful squat, upper body straight, lots of core. One more. Perfect. Good. Okay. So the next exercise is the back lunge. So she's going to do a back lunge, and then once she's at the bottom here, she's going to do a shoulder press. There you go. Perfect. Turning her arms out, making sure she doesn't arch her lower back, keeping her tight, core tight. Perfect. Give me a couple more, Courtney. Beautiful. It's a little more balancing exercise, so I don't have her do it both at the same time. I have her, that's good. I have her raise the arms up when she's actually down at the bottom position. So next exercise, push up on the bozo. So it's a little bit more stabilization required of her core and her body. And I have her lift one leg up, so she's actually lifting a little bit more of her weight this way, and she's alternating legs, nice and slow. Perfect core, perfect plank to start. There you go, one more, and slowly come up. Very good. Beautiful. So mountain climbers. Next is mountain climbers. It's a great core exercise. She's going to start in a plank position and bring her knees to the chest really, really fast, trying to keep the tush down so it doesn't come up. And basically we're going to do it for 30 seconds. So she's just going to do a few here to show you, starting with one knee and then alternating, trying to use her lower abdominals to drive the knee into the chest as much as possible. That's perfect, Courtney. Thank you. Okay, so this time front lunge to bicep curl. So go ahead, Courtney. She's going to do a nice front lunge, and at the bottom position she is doing a bicep curl, supinated bicep curl, turning that dumbbell in. Perfect, nice and low. Just make sure you're safe on your knees, okay? But full range of motion if you can. So try to get the glutes, perfect, and come back up. Excellent, okay. Okay, so circuit number 2, so we're starting a squat to row, ready to go. Perfect. 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, and she's using 70 pounds on this one, by the way, and 6, perfect. And back lunge to shoulder press, so here we go. This is 12 pounds. So back lunge, shoulder press at the bottom, and alternating legs. Great. 2, 4 more to go. Good. And 4. Beautiful. And 2 more. Good. Last one. Perfect. Okay. And then we're going to do a quick change for the bozo. She's going to do push-ups with one leg up. So 1, good, and 2, 3, 4, 5, one more, and 6. Perfect. And Courtney, go straight to mountain climbers right here on the floor. 30 seconds. Here we go. And push down a little bit. Beautiful. Perfect. Good. This is 10 seconds. 15. Good. She has 15 more seconds. These actually are pretty long. The 30 seconds for mountain climbers, that's a long time. She's doing really, really well. Give me last 5 seconds to go. Excellent. Last 3 seconds. 2 and 1 more. Perfect. Come on up. And then we're going to finish with a front lunge, and at the bottom doing a supinated bicep curl. So here we go. 1, perfect. And alternate 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Perfect. Okay. Good job. So this was 2 minutes, 15 seconds. So a little shorter circuit, but it's a little more intense because of those mountain climbers. They're going to bring her heart rate up quite a bit. Her heart rate is actually at 172 right now, okay? So that's pretty high. Her maximum is about 190, so she's way up there. So as you can see, those circuits can bring your heart rate up. and they are really effective in doing so. And we'll see you for circuit number 3 shortly.